We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Brandon Guyer.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a throw over. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he got him. So here is Avisail Garcia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So stepping in, Chris Colabello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Now in the box, Ricky Weeks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Murphy ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Dodgers, right fielder Yasiel Puig.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, number 35, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Lindor. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in.
Derek Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Geyer moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Andre Ethier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bauer into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in. That plane right there, quality take.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Brandon Geyer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Geyer.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready to take his hacks again, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a move over to first. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a look over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw. One and two.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Throw over to the bag. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Riding in once again, Chris Colabello. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Jock Peterson now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, David Wright. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky
Leading
Weeks.
off for
0
Cleveland,
for 1 for him here in this
designated
one.
hitter, Ricky Weeks.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. Julio Urias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And Wright will put this one away for the first down. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brandon Guyer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 66.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Soft liner towards center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Stepping into the box, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Daniel Murphy is on deck. Hard hit ball to second, and he's retired, one away. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Daniel Murphy.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ready with the 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Geyer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Colin McHugh. And now some action. In that Dodger bullpen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 31, Colin McHugh.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Runners off for second. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Up next for Cleveland.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ricky Weeks, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. Adam Liberatore takes the mound to try.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Liberatore.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cespedes. And they can't run it down. The payoff pitch one more time. And the runners again are off here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a carry. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jock Peterson is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box. David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
catcher.
Derek Norris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ramirez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Brandon Geyer. It's been an 0. Michael Conforto will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Hit out toward second. Murphy has it on to first, and there are 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder. Yasiel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Conforto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Number 35.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Seager.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is digging in. Chris Cole.
Leading out for the Indians, first baseman, Chris Colabella.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder,
stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in to try it again. Willie Barrios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Barrios.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And he's safe. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Two outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Brian Pena will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Time for the traditional.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Murphy.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The left fielder,
here's Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now
digging in and looking for more,
shortstop.
Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
The 2-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. So here is Avisail Garcia. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Weed coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the catcher.
The catcher, number 9.
Zach McAllister is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Zach
The high fastball is in there.
Now playing left field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Michael Conforto. Now
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. David Wright is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Ready for another shot now. Number 30.
Number 35. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chris Carter will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chasing after it is Inciarte, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Luis Avilan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
For the Dodgers. Now playing first base.
Throw won't get him.
Chris Carter.
Coming to the plate now. Willie Barrios, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding into the box, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Murphy onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 30.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. 3-2 with the bases loaded. That's popped up now towards short right field. Murphy ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now to the plate, Andre Ethier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Franklin Gutierrez.
Number 28. Franklin Gutierrez.
Matt Albers enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Matt Albers.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to Rich Hill. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers.